My name is Matt Wills, and welcome to Defining Ethos. So, the Defining Ethos channel is an idea that I've had for a long time. I've been watching the quick cultural downturn for over the last 15 years, but I honestly felt kind of crazy because most of the people that I knew were either just going along with it or didn't even notice it at all. So I decided it's time to get this started after the Charlie Kirk assassination because now that mask is slipped and the average person can see the dark psychological confusion that's captured American society. So now that it's gone this far, I am done. I'm done keeping my thoughts to myself, and I decided that it's finally time to start this project. This channel is created to deal with this rapid cultural downturn the United States has regressed into. Men and women have devalued themselves into oblivion. Men are losing their sense of purpose. They're getting lost to porn and video game addictions that are moving them towards immediate gratification at the expense of long term growth. Women are selling their sex and their sexuality for money as the norm and are being used for their natural sense of compassion to push agendas that are harmful to society. The family unit's being ripped apart. The sexualization of children is through the roof. Violent criminals are being released into society where they continue to cause more harm. The population is sick with diabetes and autoimmune diseases. And too many people are on medications and antidepressants. We can all see this when we walk out into the world. Unfortunately, there are many bad actors on the left that are using this ends justify the means method of obfuscation used to keep people from using their own discernment. It's like you can't comment on what's clearly in front of you without any repercussion. You have to first understand these bad actors are not interested in the truth or being right. They are interested in one thing, which is winning for their cause. Defining Ethos is here to provide philosophical and psychological takes based on objectivity to help people navigate the confusion in order to reinforce truth and moral values back into American culture. So, to this end, I'm going to break down the logic that's leading to these behaviors and outcomes, discuss the ideologies that are possessing the minds of our youth, cover legal changes and proposals that negatively impact society, break down the messaging tactics that are being used to push these issues in social circles, as well as cover the media tactics that are being used to create division. For the last 15 years, I've watched so many conservatives stay silent for fear of the exchange or fear of repercussions, things like being canceled, losing their jobs, losing their friends, or even fear for their family's safety. I've also seen many conservatives fall into the same traps that have led our culture astray as well. So, at Defining Ethos, I'm committed to helping people navigate the current social and political landscape that can help you make a positive impact within your own lives and social circles, social media circles, as well as on a grander scale. Of course, helping people in your immediate world understand where they're taking on or standing behind poor character and behaviors will take a completely different approach than using the debate space for an audience. I want to help anchor the American public in valuing objective truth, to know what you know and to mean what you say. And I want you to stand behind your words as I will stand behind my own, which is why I'm using my name on this channel because I believe what I say. Defining Ethos is not a platform that's interested in purity tests. I'm sure you've heard the line, the left eat their own. That's because someone on the left, or if someone on the left has a belief that falls outside of their orthodoxy, they tend to systematically turn on each other. I think conservatives need to be more unified, and that doesn't mean in every idea. Everyone's fallible and will make mistakes, or simply be wrong from time to time. But there are a lot of great forces on the right, such as Steven Crowder, Jeremy Hambley, and Tucker Carlson, that all have differing opinions but provide good takes. As well as there's forces that aren't on the right, such as Tim Pool, Dave Smith, Jimmy Dore, and Piers Morgan. I'm going to highlight the takes that will contribute to the culture, and I will also show where I disagree. I I want to make sure that my viewership is prepared to use their eyes and stand their ground for the values that they believe in. The role of the government does not include to define and uphold our culture. That is for the people to defend and not remain complacent. We have a duty to fight for the hearts and minds of our youth and equip them to stand firm and not be swayed by the ideologies that have confused so many. If these ideals appeal to you, like and subscribe so you can follow what I do here.